Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be talking about the Vivoactive 4S by Garmin. And today's video is going to be a little bit shorter than a normal full-length review because I'm going to be covering the unboxing and giving my kind of 2 to 3 week review. Some of you might be wondering, why did I get the smaller version of the watch? It has a smaller display. I'm a bigger person in general. So why did I get the smaller version? Well, I really value weight and the footprint on my wrist. So this one is about 40 grams and the larger version, which has a bigger screen, is about 50 grams. And when I'm sleeping or I'm working out, I really prefer a light and small watch on my wrist. Now the Vivoactive 3 is very similar to the Forerunner series and the Phoenix series. They have the features like 7-day battery life. This is a 40mm size, so it's a smaller version like I mentioned before with an 18mm strap. This has music already built in 5 hours and it's already swim proof at 5 ATM. It has a lot of other cool features like pulse ox, respiration, stress tracking, 24/7 heart rate, Garmin Pay, strength training workouts, music. All these types of cool features that are typically in the higher versions of the Garmin watches are also included in the Vivoactive 4. In fact, this is one of the new watches that include respiration tracking, which is something that I want to cover in a full-length review and kind of track and show you how it works. What's also nice is that this includes 24/7 pulse ox tracking, which basically monitors your blood oxygen saturation levels throughout the entire day. And what's really nice is that you can track your entire sleep's worth of pulse ox. And this is something that I've complained about historically in a lot of previous Garmin watches where, let's say, for example, the Garmin 245 could only track 4 hours of sleep. So I'm really happy about these changes, and this is probably one of the main reasons why I went out and bought the Vivoactive 4. I'll cover pulse ox and how accurate it is along with other metrics that are tracked during sleep in my full-length review. So definitely subscribe to this channel so you can get notified when it's out. One of the things I immediately noticed as I unboxed the Vivoactive 4S is that it had a more premium type of look compared to some of the previous models such as the Forerunner 245 due to its kind of metal bezel surrounding the screen. One of the practical aspects of the more premium design is that it's more scratch proof. I noticed that when I kind of hit my watch against a sharp edge, I didn't see any dings or any scratches on the screen or on the bezel, which is a nice bonus. And this is something that you would expect for paying over $500 for this type of watch because it's a very expensive watch. The back casing is still made of plastic with the heart rate sensor and the pulse ox sensor, and that's to make sure that the device remains very light. One thing I noticed about the rubber 18mm black wrist strap is that it has more of a matte finish, and it wasn't as slippery on the exterior side as it is in previous models. So this is actually a nice change. It kind of gives it more of a matte finish. As you can see here, I'm very happy with the look and design of the watch on my wrist. What do you guys think? Please leave a comment down below and let me know if it's too small for my wrist or if it looks good. Now, since the Vivoactive 4 is such a new product, I've been getting a lot of constant software updates. And this is one of the tricky things, is that down the road, perhaps in the longer term, the software experience will improve over time. Right now, I'm reviewing this unit at this current time, so who knows how the experience will improve over time. One of the coolest features of Garmin smartwatches is their rep counting. In my full-length review, I'm going to cover this in much detail, but I'm happy to say and happy to report that I do find that it's detecting my exercises a little bit more accurately than previous models. And the auto set feature, which was a disaster on the Vivo Smart 4, but was pretty good on the Forerunner 245, I'm very happy to report that it is very accurate. It's properly detecting when I start and stop my set, which is very nice for me to stay motivated in the gym. I'll also cover other aspects of the watch such as running and GPS tracking. One of the nice things is that this has 7-day battery life, and I noticed that when I use pulse ox, all-day pulse ox, it was reduced to around 4 days, and when I've just put it to just normal sleep tracking, pulse ox tracking, I'm getting a little bit longer. So I'm going to report more on the battery life and obviously other software features, watch faces, and all those other types of things in my full-length review. Anyways, that's all I have to say about the Vivoactive 4. Thanks for watching this video, and I will see you in the full-length review.